What is going on, everybody? It's Q Bear QBZ, and nice barrel roll, by the way. I recently decided to level up a Titan character to level 20 because I didn't want to wait for Taken King to start to boom to 25. I want to save that in case I decide to create another Warlock or something. So what I decided to do is to try to decide to level that character up, but it's hard to find loot. So I looked on the interwebs. And I heard about this place right here. It's Loot Cave 4.5.0, whatever the hell you want to call it. And this is off the Shattered Coast, off the Ishtar Cliffs on Venus. And this is really simple. You just kill all the ads in here. And you just wipe everybody out. Then you go outside. Then you jump up on this ledge right here. Then you jump out. You jump high enough to where you go out of the area of fill effect and force them to respawn. The thing is, you have to make sure you jump high enough so that you can actually push yourself out of the area, like you just saw me there, and you will see the enemy that will automatically respawn, and then you just rinse and repeat. I ran this for about 30 minutes, and I got three rare Ingrams, the blue ones. And I picked up a lot of greens as well, and then with this I was able to get a lot of upgrade material as well. I also had ether seats on, so I got a lot more glimmer out of the fallen. It happened a lot and I really enjoyed it, but this wasn't really beneficial unless you're like level 34ish. If you have a really low level character, this is a really great way to level them up and get some pretty good loot and upgrade materials as well. Also, I don't know if y'all just saw Bungie's recent tweet, but it seems that for the Taken King, you're going to need a lot of hard drive space, PlayStation 3 and Xbox One users. Depending on the console you can use, this will require up to 20 gigabytes of data, which is freaking crazy. And if you had any concerns that Bungie was going to release the Taken King and you would be paid $40 for it and it wouldn't have that much content in it, I think letting us know the size of this update will beg to differ. So eventually you can see where console limitations come in. You can see eventually where they are going to phase out PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 just from a sheer capacity standpoint. And even if you're on Xbox One and PS4, just check to make sure that you actually have the 60 gigabytes of available data space. So eventually, when you're messing around with the Taken King and the update 2.0, along with the base game of Destiny and its updates of the House of Wolves and the Dark Below, you will come to around 60 gigabytes worth of space, which is quite a bit of data to have on one console. And you can see where the older consoles are going to be starting to see a lot of their limitations at that time. But this is pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to the Taken King even more. This goes to show you the amount of depth, input, and additional content that's going to be given to you with the $40. You're not going to feel like you just bought like a really expensive map pack kind of thing. At least that's the hope. So if you got an underleveled character, I wouldn't wait till the Taken King to boost them up to level 25. I actually spent 2 days, so around less than 8 hours total. I spent around 5 or 6 hours leveling up my Titan character from the beginning of the game all the way to level 20. And then I ran this loot cave for literally, I ran this loot cave for about 30 minutes, and I got 3 Ingrams. I already had a couple of other ones from running the weekly and the daily strike missions. So in combination with the strike missions that you get, and you get the Ingrams, also run this if you have already ran those as well. And this is a good way to try to get some stuff to drop, unless you want to run the Vanguard strikes. So I think it's a pretty good option. Update's going to be freaking large, which is crazy. Also for this, you can also run it with another person. Luckily, I had another person run this loot cave with me. It was pretty cool. We like timed up everything. It was pretty cool. to see us working in unison together, because he actually knew what was going on too, because he came over there and ran it with me, which is pretty awesome. The one thing to be careful about this loot cave is to make sure that if any other lower level players come through running that actual mission, that you actually go out of the area for a little bit and come back so you can give the ads time to respond. But this guy knew exactly what we were up to. He knew what we were doing. As you see, I picked up another Ingram right there, a rare Ingram, which is pretty sweet. I ended up getting sweet pairs of boots for my character. I didn't get to pick up a legendary, but I was only there for 30 minutes, so who knows what would happen if I stayed there for another 30 minutes or an hour and a half. But it's pretty cool. Go check it out. It's in Ishtar Cliffs, in a little area where one of those missions are. Just start jumping, killing ads, and doing whatever to give them the business. It's been QBearQBZ. Hope you got space on your console for the new update in the Taken King. I hope you got your characters leveled up. I would not wait for that one-time character boost, because you want to be way higher than level 25, because at level 25 you can't even do House of Wolves. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Let's get ready for the Taken King. I might be doing some live streaming later, so who knows how it's gonna go. I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned and have a great day. Bye.